Now I know I'm a bit late. It's November 30th as I'm recording this and no, I I didn't make it, if you know what I mean. Whatever. I was busy making the Battlefield videos, but nevertheless, I took some time and watched lots of content about the story, the multiplayer and zombies, in order to find out if Black Ops 6 is actually worth playing or not. Cause I have some sort of pressure in myself on like a demand for a new release game. I mean, the last time I bought the game right at launch was Far Cry 6 back in 2021 and that was meh. That's why I always had hope for a new shooter since then. And after my analysis, so almost 5 weeks of active investigation, I've come to the conclusion that Black Ops 6 is, I swear, the same game that I played 5 years ago. And definitely not worth playing. But what do I actually mean by played before? What is the problem with Black Ops 6? Or isn't there any and am I just a bastard who likes to complain about everything? Well, let's find out together. My name is Object and welcome to a new video. Call of Duty, the main character among FPS games, is known for their action-loaded campaigns, literally mind-blowing multiplayer, and an enjoyable co-op mode. Year after year, we got a new title since 2003. Now with the recent title, we got the 6th game of the infamous Black Ops series, which is, from my point of view, the same game that was released back in 2019, the Modern Warfare reboot, the beginning of the new COD era. Now I know, many of you, especially the COD fanboys, so those ones who pay for Black Cell, would like to send an airstrike to my position. But please, let me first hear out. I grew up with this franchise, so blind hatred towards them is the last thing I wanna do. But criticism is here in order to correct the mistakes and not to blame and hate them. Because what I'm going to tell you now has a direct effect on the future of COD. Let's start with the campaign. COD has, like I said before, action-loaded campaigns. They aren't too complex, you know, they just fulfill the good guys and bad guys storytelling type, so simple enough for the uneducated average American.
We have the country of Asia.
Nope, that's a continent.
Country, damn it, Africa.
That's a continent.
The themes of the previous titles change frequently with World War II, the Cold War, present time and the future. Nevertheless, the story campaigns had always two types of missions. Typical battles, where you played as a grunt, and stealth/spec op missions, where you infiltrated enemy territories and went on stealth missions. With the new era, we got introduced to a more immersive experience where we only play as a special force agent. Sometimes we had some exceptions where we played as children in order to get a better view of the background story of our characters. But the focus was mainly on stealth and infiltration, and that has been the case ever since. Cold War, for example. We had a group of agents fighting a Soviet phantom called Perseus, and here again, only stealth and infiltration. Then, Modern Warfare 2. No, wait. Modern Warfare 2 is 2022. What was in 2020? Vanguard. But here again, story was about a special force of multiple allied countries from World War II. Absolutely bullshit. At least we had here 2 or 3 missions where we felt like being in a war, but main focus was unfortunately on Spec Ops again. Now, Modern Warfare 2 was the same as Modern Warfare 1, with the only exception that we once had a new enemy type, the Mexican cartel, which brought some Sicario vibes, and that was really cool. And they introduced probably the hottest chick I've ever seen in COD, and to be honest, that was a positive touch. It was something new, but still the main problem remained. And it continued with the MW2 DLC and now with Black Ops 6. I really do miss the variety of campaigns where we just played as a regular soldier. However, COD is stuck with this Spec Ops stuff that every time feels the same. And sorry, but I ain't paying $80 for a kindergarten story that's the same every year, with only some different characters where you know the plots 4 missions prior in the story. But who f***ing cares? We play it once or twice and focus the rest of our time on multiplayer, right? Which is actually really good. Okay, that's all I need to know. Well, besides the obvious pain in the ass, we got Omni Movement, which is a new nice touch to the gameplay. And yeah, that's it. The rest has been the same. In terms of multiplayer, we heard this very often in the past when people said that Call of Duty is every year the same. Well, the core gameplay was always the same. You know, running, shooting, getting on a high streak, etc. But there were huge differences between the gameplay mechanics, like movement with boots on the ground or jetpacks, specialists or regular perks, and so on. But if we compare Modern Warfare 2019 until Black Ops 6, there's never been any huge gameplay changes. The character skins / operators, the same. Streaks, same. Field upgrades, same. Class system, same. Guns, same. Movement, same. Game mode, same. UI, same. No joke, if I put these two games side by side, I don't see any major differences. And the variety in co-op has been minimalized to zombies as well. No Spec Ops co-op missions, no resistance mode, no extinction, only zombies. Cold War, zombies. Vanguard, zombies. MW2, nothing. MW3, zombies. Black Ops 6, zombies. And last but not least, Warzone. Besides the annual map, gun and vehicle updates, it mostly remains the same. Rebirth and DMZ were a nice touch, but who in the f***ing hell plays the same Battle Royale 5 years in a row? COD has been using same elements year after year, even during MW3 times back in 2011. You ain't wrong, but Activision has now put everything, and I mean everything, under the same roof. All developers, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and now even Treyarch, are now even using the same engine. This is a clear sign that Call of Duty has become a cash cow. No matter what they do, the mistakes they make, there will always be people who are dumb enough to buy every shit they produce. A new feature from the past that they're gonna put into the game again, one trailer with some nostalgia elements there, one celebrity here, and et voila, give me $80 and you're sold. If you watch one of my previous videos, of course you didn't, you're not subscribed. Subscribe now. You know that I once talked about greed and mentioned that as soon as a company found a way to gain maximum profit with very few effort, quality of their games are going to decrease, and therefore they'll be forced to change their methods in order to keep a large amount of customers. And this is going to happen in the near future. What do you think how long this shit is going to take? They can't do that forever. Back in the day, for example, they realized that World War II got outdated and focused on Modern Warfare. After that, they went to Future Warfare and then back to World War II again. And when they realized that they filled almost every scenario and started to lose customers, they brought out their nostalgia card out of their sleeves and gained back interest with their reboots. And they continued until now. Now the question is, what comes next? The Modern Warfare story is going to come to an end with Modern Warfare 4, cause I can't imagine them making a 5th title after this misery. Black Ops 6 might get another title, despite covering all scenarios, and yeah, that's it. What else are you going to continue? The cow is almost dry. You can make a Ghost 2 and finish at least that story for God's sake, but after that, you have to come up with something new. Something with quality, enough variety with a bit more complex and less one-sided story, please. A multiplayer with new elements, new guns, new maps, etc. And of course, the obvious, get rid of that f***ing matchmaking. But I know, that's another topic. That's not your decision, it's his. Maybe another co-op mode might be a good idea as well, cause zombies is slowly becoming very boring. And Warzone, I don't know. I don't like Battle Royale. COD was never designed to be a Battle Royale in my opinion. So do what you want, I don't care. So back to our question at the beginning. Black Ops 6 isn't terrible, but it's not really anything new. That's one of the major points why many players don't care about COD anymore. So if they don't focus on innovation, and for most part on serious problems like engage optimized matchmaking, its impudent features, and of course cheaters, they are gonna lose a huge number of active players who won't be attracted by nostalgia anymore. This is going to be really interesting. Let me know what you think about the future of COD, and let me know what you'd wish from the next CODs. Now, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.